All right. Welcome. Man, it is good to see you. It's been a minute. It's just crazy to think how much has changed since we all last met together live at Domo. I mean, in some ways, it feels like a totally different world. I mean, especially BI, right? BI, it's no longer about charts and graphs. It's about putting your data to work. It's about getting the job done. It's starting to get real, you know? Success lies not only in our ability to use this data to identify or even predict these changes, which are coming at us faster than ever, but it's all about our ability to act, to respond. Hopefully, we capitalize on these changes. That's where opportunity is born. So how do we win? How do we win? Well, I think part of it is having tools that can evolve and adapt with us, right? Tools that you make available to your entire organization at every single level so they can innovate, so they can stay ahead of the curve in their own role, in their own job. That's why today I couldn't be more excited to announce that App Studio is available right now for everybody. So what's App Studio, okay? App Studio combines the design and functionality of pro-code apps with the simplicity and speed of no-code dashboards. And it's built on an entirely new foundation, integrated with AI. That will change, and I promise you, it will completely change the way that you're using Domo today. So let's take a look at what's new. All right, I love that video. You excited? Yeah, there is so much more to see, so let me introduce my friend Jason Longhurst to the stage. Come on, Jason. Welcome, Jason.
Thank you, Matt. So excited to be here at Domo.
Yeah, this one's a good one for sure. You know, Jason is our director of UX, which I think is perfectly fitting, because App Studio is all about the user experience, right, Jason?
That's right. And we are so excited about the experiences that we're seeing customers build in App Studio. We've had a ton of amazing feedback during our beta. In fact, you've all made the App Studio beta the largest beta in Domo history.
Yes, that's amazing. We love the feedback, and please keep it coming, right? It helps us so much. Now, one of the questions I've had from many of you is what's the best way to get started, all right? So many of you built incredible content in Domo already. You're using it every day to run your business, your operations. So Jason, what's the best way to step into App Studio and convert all that great content into an app?
Let me show you. So Matt, when I create a new app, you always start by choosing a theme. So let's start with the essential theme. And from here, the best way to get started is by importing content from an existing dashboard. I mean, that's the fastest, right? So we have a few dashboards that we review as a team all the time, and I want to bring them into a single app experience that's consistent and guided so that everyone who's interacting with that content has a consistent experience. So each of our dashboards imported as its own page, and just like that, we've got the foundation of our app.
Ooh, I love it. You know, I think it's so important to make it easy to get started. And so you guys can step into this at your own pace, at your own rate. I hope you do it right now. Now, another thing that I noticed was pre-built themes. We know how important it is to brand, right? Branding is the identity of your organization, especially when you're sharing data externally, like with vendors or suppliers. So I'm curious, what are some of the new ways that we can personalize content in Domo?
Matt, we spent a ton of time as a team designing App Studio's brand new theme engine. It really coordinates the look and feel of not just the interface elements, but also the data visualizations in an app. So as I make changes, all the content updates together with that theme. And now when I swap to the subtle brand theme and jump into the app's color palette, I can add a primary color for my brand and their accent colors. So let's say I work for a company called, let's say, Thane Sports. I know designers are supposed to know the color code, but if you don't, you can use the eyedropper to grab that color from a website or a logo. And the theme engine auto-generates additional shades for each of your brand colors. Really, we wanted to make it easy so that you didn't have to be a designer to make your own branded app.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You know, it's funny how a well-designed app can really up-level the experience. You know, I think another key learning that we've had is just how critical user navigation is to overall adoption and content engagement. And now you have full control over navigation. So in this example, if you need more space, you can just move the navigation over to the side. You can even customize it with your own icons. And we've all dealt with really busy content. So now you can use tabs, which allow you to organize and categorize all your content to help your users find what they need more quickly. And this makes the experience so much more digestible.
So let me show you one more way, Matt, you can really increase that interactivity and improve the navigation, but also drive action. So we use buttons to add action to apps. This button's action is to drill to another page of the app. So you'll see this page is going to be hidden in the navigation, so it's out of the way until the viewer needs it. But now when I filter to apparel and then click the button, all those filters persist and carry through to the drill page so I can see additional content.
Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, and we've talked a lot about it, is you want to create this experience that promotes action. In the past, many of us would use Domo to review our data, and then we'd go elsewhere to act on that data, right? So you might adjust a forecast in Salesforce. You might jump into Google and increase your ad spend, or Shopify and update your inventory. Or even just create a task for someone, right? In a system like Asana or Jira.
Sure.
So now with Domo, not only can you get the insight, but you can act in your Domo app.
Right. One of the things that's really exciting is that App Studio now has native forms. It's going to make it that much easier to collect, track, and take action on information from directly inside of the app. So let me walk you through. You can see I created a form, have my own fields, they're custom fields, they capture whatever information I have. And not only does this write to a data set in Domo and create a native data set that you can blend with other data, but you can also use it to write back and take action in third-party systems.
Yeah, and as it relates to adoption, this action isn't limited to your desk. I mean, I work at a desk. It's not even limited to the office. It's all about being able to take action with you on the road. And so let's be honest, Jason, can I even call it an app if it's not on your phone?
Not an App Studio app.
Exactly. So Domo, as you know, has been mobile first since the beginning, right? And App Studio is no exception. It's designed to look, feel, and function like a native mobile app. And the best part for you is you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to write a code. You don't have to make it work. That means all the styling, the functionality of your app, drilling, features, forms, is going to work seamlessly across desktop and mobile. So not only is this great for executives who really expect this consistent experience, but I promise this will dramatically improve the experience for field workers who are constantly on the move and need to use data. Now, Jason and I have been using an app for a while together, and one thing that I noticed is that my app doesn't look like his app.
That's right, Matt. Not only can you create a custom experience in App Studio, but admins can even customize the experience on Domo's native iOS and Android apps. So I can brand the full mobile experience with our company colors by creating a configuration and a custom theme. And just like App Studio, you can customize the look of the app and the navigation that you show to the individual people. Then admins can go in, assign the groups to a configuration. So Matt, this right here is the 30,000-foot view that we created just for you. We can also create another configuration for other user groups, like this one for managers or for frontline workers. Each configuration uses its own theme and navigation.
Yeah, and this configuration goes beyond the walls of your own organization. We talked about earlier how popular it is to use Domo to share data externally, right? And now through embedding, all of this new functionality in App Studio can easily be integrated into your preferred environment like a partner portal. This way, your vendors and suppliers can access and analyze their individual results in the same app. This makes it so much easier to manage. You go under Distribute, you select the embed link, you copy and paste it. Now you can see that all the themes, styles, and functionality of your app apply to this partner portal.
Now let's talk about Pro Code in App Studio, right? App Studio's versatility really caters to both no-code and Pro Code users. And our secret sauce is taking the speed and simplicity of no-code elements like navigation or filters or distribution, and then combining that with the Pro Code components that are running in your specific business logic or that have your own unique style. So, for example, in this Shopify app, one of our partners built a Pro Code app component that allows users to update inventory data right on the page. Now, this app component leverages workflows, so we can send the inventory data to Shopify, and it updates the data in that system. This app also takes advantage of our new scanner integration. So a button can turn your phone into a barcode scanner. Let me show you. This is going to really make it easy to inventory a list of products from right inside the app.
Yeah, and of course, this wouldn't be the Data and AI conference if we didn't show you how to use Domo AI inside of your apps. So earlier, Jason showed us how to take an existing dashboard and convert it into an app. But with Domo AI, you can begin to create an app directly from your data. You simply provide a prompt and let AI not only generate, but recommend content to you. You choose what you want, and you add it to your app. We can't wait to see what you are going to create with App Studio. There are over 20 new features and capabilities available today, but there is so much more coming. So I'm hoping we can finish, Jason, by giving them a sneak peek of what's next.
So I can't give away too much, but we plan to add actions and even more actions and allow partners to publish their own native components to apps. And we're creating Pro Code components easier than ever with a new in-browser code editor. And tomorrow during the sneak session, you're not going to want to miss it because we're looking at the future of cards, how you can create components that are really going to give you more flexibility to display data and even edit data from right inside the app.
Awesome. Hey, if you want to learn more about App Studio, please come see us in the product booth today. This will be available in your instance. And tomorrow, you won't want to miss our app attack session where you can see what customers are doing with the Domo app platform. I told you before, and I'll end with this. App Studio is going to change the way you use Domo. Thank you so much.